What is up, guys? NYK31 here. I'm Madden 20 Arizona Playbook in Weekend League. Got a couple of games for you here. Also, going to talk some. Well, I won't do that as much in these videos. I'll probably dedicate a video where I just talk about defense and the match coverages that I primarily play. Someone asked me what playbook I've been using and all that kind of good stuff. So I figure I might as well explain that as well, seeing how the year is over. um, but yeah, play a couple of weekend league games here, and I've been playing weekend league out of the Arizona Playbook Air rating as promised. And it's weird. I've been looking for blitzers so we can see in all this glory the massive flaws against 146 and 335 wide and all that good stuff. We've played one. I've shown a video of one blitzer because that's the only blitzer I've played. I'm playing a bunch of drop coverage, 3-4 odd cover 3 sky prostitutes. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm seeing right now. And this guy was kind of weird. He's got abilities active on 2 quarterbacks, and one of them is Joe Montana. Strange. But anyhow, here we go. He's in, like I said, he's a 3-4 odd cover 3. It's a big nickel over G cover 3 prostitute. But either way, that's all he's going to pretty much be doing for the most part. And I'm just going to be running mesh. I'm going to be running my cover 3 beaters. I'm going to try to do a little RPO action here, but I changed to curl flat. You know, just find the hole, the flat. We played a hard flat there, it looked like. And easy completion. I'm going to run a little wily to option. Shannon Sharp lets me down. Otherwise, that's at least a 10-yard gain, if not a touchdown. And we fumble the ball. So there you go. Now he's going to go up top here. And Jerry Rice is going to make a play. You know, I like to see the safety there in quarters. Get off his horse. I showed blitz there, but safety's at a depth where you still be able to, you know, get there for the bracket. There, he fills the gap very nice, but he just gets run over, and he scores. So, down 7-0. Y Trip's going to run a little mesh, and this is an example of just outrageous player movement. He has his linebacker in man coverage. He's playing man coverage. The linebacker on Walter Payton had his back to him, going the opposite way. I throw the wheel, and he damn near breaks the pass play up. And there I'm throwing a curl. Sherman has his back to the play. He's bailing out. He's actually running downfield. Is able to pirouette and undercut that route. I mean, nice stop and go after the user pick, but defenders being able to make plays that are outside their line of sight is a nuisance. I get sacked there by Nick Bosa. I'm going to go for it. Why not? We get it back. And we're back in business. I'm down 14-0. You never want to be down 2 possessions in Madden because the game is so short. RPO look here, and I decide to just run the ball there. He fumbles again, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Randy Moss was right there. He takes it, he scoops it up, and runs for the touchdown. Ah, boy. I'll take it. I don't care. Still has Montana in there. Empty backfield. He misses the underneath route and takes a sack. I see a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I see some people that are still confused about how match coverages work, and that's why I'm going to do a video dedicated just to defensive snaps. I did a full series regarding every coverage in the game, focusing on match coverage earlier in the year. Those are still up on my channel. I've been doing that the past few years. You can still find those. It's important to learn how coverage rules work in order to be able to attack them efficiently, as well as the bugs in the game with it and how to correct it, and also learning concepts on how to attack match coverage, as I mentioned before. And honestly, I don't want to hear any complaining about them. Match coverages are the closest thing the game has to how defense is actually played coverage scheme-wise in real life. Adapt and overcome. That's all I got to say about that. But anyhow, He's still running around here. He tries to run and scramble there with Mr. Montana. Instead of sliding, he dies. I've done that quite a few times. I have no sympathy for him. And I get the ball back. And now defensively, he's resorting to the ultimate in Madden thottery. User rushing by looping his user around my offensive line where they don't get picked up. Here we hit him with Randy Moss with a spec catch. Randy Moss doing Randy Moss stuff in the back of the end zone. So I've scored 17 unanswered points. We have the lead. Let's not look back. Horrible route combination there. He has 3 guys to the left, all running at the same level, all clustered together. That ain't going to get it done. Had an opportunity to under route there. He throws into a bracket coverage, and we get the INT. So his offense is falling apart pretty rapidly. Again, he's putting his user all the way outside. He's going to try to loop around. We hit the corner route there on the mesh play. We're running the hell out of mesh. We get stoned there on the touch pass. Good job by him there. Here we're going to come out in flanker spot. Do I stay in this or not? Yeah, it looks like I stay in this. Again, user rush outside loop thottery, and we just, pop it in there where he vacates. Catch him on his defensive tackle. We run mesh out of trips, hit the drag route. So we're cooking pretty well. Again, he's just staying in drought coverage. He tries to press on the outside and pays the price. Randy Moss breaks it. He gets that two-handed chuck animation. Unfortunate for him. We go up top, touchdown. So we are now up 24-14. In good shape, up 2 scores, and he can't throw the football. He's making horrific reads. Now there's no huddling. The run dive almost pops out of there. And now I push Lamar Jackson in to run Wildcat, and I overrun that actually. Unfortunately, he doesn't score. Got to be careful about that. He's going to do the same thing here. Going to play 4-3 over show blitz, and that time we knife through, we pursue properly and get him in the backfield. So much for that. No more of that. And then here comes LT. So he's pretty much, well, in this game, this is fringe field goal range. He's got Zane Gonzalez, so this has a chance to go. Kick is up, and it is going to fall just short. So it's still a 2-score game. And just a matter of just hanging on to the ball, getting some first downs, not doing anything crazy. Gonna do a little touch pass here. On what planet? On what planet does Merton Hanks attack a block like that? Ugh. Oh my gosh. So anyway, we pin him deep, tries to run the ball, down 10 with a minute and change left. No huddle. Runs a 3-man route off play action. Don't know, man. I need a lurker to pick the ball off from that close proximity. I guess I do, but anyway, this game is pretty much done. He's gonna just chuck it up, and it's gonna be broken up. Last gasp here. Oh, that's a bad job by me there. I was using the 3-rec and just totally lost my mind. Anyway, gets the first down. He's gonna do the same thing again. This time we're just going to follow him. He's going to chuck it up there in the seam, and we get the INT. So that will be that. So from 14 down, we come roaring back, and we win the game 24-14. So anyway, on to the next game. Another Lamar Jackson sighting. See how we do here. See what kind of opponent we get. We're playing pretty well. Let's have at it. That's really all I'm focusing on in this little experiment. Just, my whole thing in Madden is just to control the controllables. Just focus on execution as best you can, and try to use the mechanics as best as you possibly can, and just let the chips fall where they may. So here we are. We're on offense again. I base out of mesh out of some formation. The majority of the time, I'm coming out in 2 backsets. I want to get Marcus and Walter on the field at the same time. Watch at how bad scat is. No stress to anybody due to the fact that those speed routes by the backs are run at the speed of, crippled slugs. So it just kills the concept. You can't run it. There's no space created because there's no horizontal stretch. So it's all clustered there and there's no room. I thought that corner route might be able to get behind the cloud flat corner. It does not, so we throw an INT. Here he has Most activated. We break it up, so no Most for you. Here comes Stretch with Walter Payton with abilities. We do a good job of holding off on that. Runs the ball again, blow it up in the backfield. Come on now, you're going to have to review your passing game at some point. And we break that bad boy up as well. So off to a good start here defensively. We hold. Run some touch pass here. We get the block on the edge and we are off to the races. That's what I like to see. And again, he is not a blitzer. He's going to be another one of these guys who just lives in cover 3. Only gained a yard or 2 out of that. And he's going to spy one of his pass rushers, so that's fine. Again, attack what they are willing to give you. I'm going to try to run a little 4 verts here, and we don't quite... Oh, actually, we do the old throw on the run and hit the check down. There we go. Use a dead eye in your favor when you have a chance to do it. Going to run a little Y lead option. We get the block here. Shannon Sharp does not do a good job. That Y lead option is not nearly as good as the shotgun Y offset trips lead option. It just isn't. DJ Moore does not hang on to that, so we're going to have to settle for 3 there. Again, with the pistol runs and the pistol options, some of them they're just off as far as how they develop. Again, running with Walter, going outside. We got to clamp down on that. I'm in cover 6 here, and he, throws across, and the guy who threw it was not the guy who caught it was not the guy who was throwing it to. They were just kind of close together, and one of them caught it. He wanted to throw to the guy who dove. But hey, again, sometimes it's going to happen. Sometimes you're going to get some luck in your favor. Sometimes you're not. You just got to, hold fast and keep on playing and stay in it. Good break up there. Runs the ball here. And he's going to run it again. And he's going to get in. So he is up 7-3 off the turnover. Not good. And again, we're going to be like Hal Mummy here and run mesh 5,000 times. The great thing about that corner route there, it out-leverages the corner pretty consistently, and the curl flat defender is not able to get underneath it either. So it's really nice against guys who play like this. And on the other side, you have the out route as well. So I'm just killing them with this concept because he won't do anything about it to take it away. Now he's going to be in cover 2. Going to go to 4 verts. We're going to hit the hole between the cloud flat corner and the safety. Barely get it there. He's in cover 2 again. Same thing. And Randy Moss somehow ends up at a 3-yard line. Animates himself for 5 extra yards. And again there, he hard flats his inside defenders and just free down the seam. So we basically ran 4 verts for 3 straight plays and scored. Not sure what he was trying to do there. That looked like a mistake as far as a button press is concerned. And he throws an INT. And I get fortunate that I get tackled with 1 tick left in the clock. I tried to get out of bounds. I was thinking about getting out of bounds, but I was also wanting to try to run it back too. So 13-7. He's going to try to lead on the run game again because his pass game just does not look very good at all. Misses the underneath guys, and you just against match coverages, you gotta take the underneath guys. Can't just run everyone off deep and have one of them. You gotta be able to have routes at each level and isolate defenders on your deep stuff when you do, so you don't run into brackets. Sweetness gets some sugar there. Plows forward here. Punch this bad boy in and not look back. Got a little touch pass here, and this one I screw up. I could have kept on going out wide. Bad stick by me there. That's just horrible. Ugh, that's embarrassing. So I got to settle for the field goal here. Up to 16-7. I'm not really concerned about what he's doing offensively, so I don't have a problem doing that. Go up 2 scores. So now he's going to be in the tight stuff. Again, going to try to run. Human joystick cutback. Get some yards out of that. I hate human joystick. Can't stand it. One of the worst abilities in the entire game. So anyway, run, run, run. And truth be told, I don't really mind because the clock keeps running. He needs 2 possessions, and I don't think he has enough to keep this up for that amount of time. But as far as what's left in the game, as both on defense and offense, I don't think that he has what it takes. Throws it blind right to Randy. And, you know, one-on-one shot with Randy Moss, one of the best receivers in the game mode. You know, take your shot. You can't be mad at that. He gets detonated there. Not quite sure what he's thinking here. So he's kind of up against it, and he runs there on 3rd and goal, and he's going to run in on 4th and goal here, and he's going to punch it in. So there you go. So he's back in it, but in all reality, I'm not really that afraid of him. Mesh again. RPO time. Weird reactions by his defenders, but when you're misaligning people, I don't have any sympathy for you on that regard. So again, just trying to take clock. I'm trying to go for the kill shot here, and I have it, but I don't get the catch. I don't understand why. Went for the rat catch. I can catch it in stride. I got an accurate throw input, but got that. But anyway, he's backed up, and you know he hits that corner route there, and he doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of time. Forces that one here. Should have been INT'd, and with his last gasp, he tries to run the damn football and tries to human joystick his way to a big play and can't do it. I mean, if that doesn't sum up Madden 20, I don't know what does. And he's going to take the L. So we had a good evening of Weekend League there. Not really sure how many games I'm going to play, to be honest with you. Weekend League is a chore. It just is. I mean, you got to get yourself in a psychological state to sit through it for more than 2 or 3 games at a time. You guys who play 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in one sitting, oof, God bless you. God bless you all. And here's my weekend league record so far. Off to a good start, 6-1. I'm not a Madden pro. I'm just a football guy who plays Madden, and I execute football concepts in Madden head to head. I win more than I lose. I think I'm pretty good at it. I have a track record of being, you know, pretty decent at the game. I just play football, but I'm not no bot. Damn it. So 6-1 so far, and like 22-9 on the month, and I usually win between 16 and 18 games a weekend league. That's how I roll. So anyhow, that's pretty much that. You'll see the team here. Nothing's really changed except for sweetness. Nothing really will change, other than maybe putting Simeon Rice on the squad and putting Warren Sapp back on the field. That's pretty much it as far as things I want to just try around just for fun. So I have Peppers playing defensive tackle opposite of Aaron Donald. He's just a spy. He's basically, yeah, that's all he does. He's a spy. And Clowney and LT at end. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.